Hello. Last time we talked a little bit about near misses and accidents and what they were, so I'm going to kind of circle back around to that. We defined an accident, and obviously this is not my definition. Pardon me, I have to look at my notes. Accident is an unintended deviation from an expected outcome. Well, then let's talk about near misses or close calls, however you want to do it. What is a near miss, really? Most people would consider a near miss an accident where somebody got hurt but didn't die, which is a good thing. And sorry, gotta turn my radio down here a little bit. And we have some great resources that tell us all about near misses, like the Secret List from Chief Billy Goldfeder. If you haven't checked that out, they've got a great website, and also they can send you daily emails about near misses. But what is a near miss? I mean, if we consider every unintended deviation from an expected outcome a near miss, we're going to have a lot of reports to write, a lot of investigations to do, and it's going to make the safety numbers look real bad. And nobody wants that, especially not the people at the top. But the investigations are good, because why do we do an investigation? That's a really good question. We do an investigation for one reason: to learn. It's not about assigning blame, trying to punish people. It's about learning, because even if our near miss, our accident, it doesn't hurt anybody. It's just, we talked about somebody slipping on the roof. Okay, well, that's an accident. Nobody got hurt, but it was an unintended deviation. So but people don't report things like that. Now, what I'm going to touch on real quick is why people don't report. And this comes from a gentleman named Brett Torrent. He came up with 4 really good reasons why people don't report accidents. And I'm going to just touch on them briefly. Each one is worthy of its own podcast. The first one is the fear of repercussion, fear of getting blamed and being punished. This goes back to the concept of psychological safety. Sorry, I'm going to have to look at my notes again. Amy Edmond did a lot of work on that, although the term was coined by a gentleman named Carl Rogers. People don't want to report stuff because they don't want to get in trouble. The second reason is that it's called reporting fatigue, and I know we've all experienced this. I've reported this issue, this incident, this sort of thing happens all the time, and nothing gets done about it. So eventually why am I going to keep wasting my time reporting something if I know nothing's going to happen? The third is people don't realize that it was a problem, or they didn't realize that the environment that they were in could cause harm. Okay, I'm walking on the roof and I slip. I don't report it because that's not a problem. No one ever said that, hey, if you slip, that's a bad thing. I mean, especially if you slip, you catch yourself, no harm, no foul. Is that something that should be reported? Probably. But people don't realize it's a problem. And last of all, or the fourth, I'm not going to say the last one, the fourth reason that he came up with is more applicable, I think, to officers and especially chief officers. If I report it, it will make it harder to do my job. And let's go back to the roof again. Okay, I report the slip. The department determines that, it's really super important that we take roof ladders with us every time. And I think that we should. But they'll say, God, it's just so much harder to do that because now I got to schlep this roof ladder around with me everywhere. I don't know. I think that, that's an absolutely legitimate thing to think about. People, it's like, I don't want my job to get any harder than it needs to be. So I'm just, no one's hurt, so why worry about it? Let me see if I have any more notes here. No, I think that's about it. Anyway, Brett Torrent on his reasons why people don't report. Think about that. I mean, I'm not saying that we need to have 50 accident reports per day, but let's consider if we report these things, we investigate these things, we can learn, we can make the job, we can make the process and the context that we operate in a lot safer. We can introduce more capacity for safety into the job we do. So that's 5 minutes. I'm going to call it a night. And thanks for listening. We look forward to seeing you next time. And please be safe.